Are you ready for Thanksgiving? Well, are the roads ready for you on Thanksgiving? This is the busiest weekend of the year. Well, one of the many busy weekends of the year where people are out traveling to family locations to enjoy Thanksgiving with your friends, with your family, with whomever you enjoy it with. There's also very big hunting season time and football season. So I know you've packed up all your goodies, you've loaded your car, but did you have your car checked before you hit the road? We'll go through some tips and some tricks. Stay right with us. Welcome back to the channel. This is 4 Minute Friday, and I'm Lauren Fix. You know, we're always talking about the holidays and being ready and road trips. I'm going to give you 2 things that you should have with you, and we'll also have some really great gift ideas for the car enthusiast or someone who just owns a vehicle coming up next Friday because it's Black Friday. So what I'd like to suggest to you is my friends at MyCharge. They are not paying me for this. They have generously sent me 2 very, very cool items, both chargeables that I am going to use. This one's going to go in my emergency kit, and this one I'm going to carry at trade shows and on the road, because whenever you need a charge on your Android, your Apple, or whatever you've got, you need to have that power because we all live on these devices. And so MyCharge has them. You can get them at Amazon, and we'll have a link down below. Definitely look at some of the deals because Black Friday is coming up, and these are great stocking stuffers. They're great gifts, especially if I got to do a Secret Santa. I don't want to spend a lot of money. Everybody can use these MyCharges. All right, let's get back to the show. Let's put 4 minutes on the clock. This is the busiest holiday weekends coming up this coming weekend and next weekend, which is Thanksgiving. You've got people going out shopping, people running to their destination, people going to the airport. This is actually busier than some of the Christmas holidays because a lot of people go to meet friends and family during Thanksgiving. I have a lot of friends that just do their family gathering for the holidays at Thanksgiving and leave Christmas to be individual families so that you stay wherever you live. There's plenty of parties, and that means there's plenty of alcohol being passed. So if you're going to drink, please don't drive. It just doesn't make sense. Get an Uber, get a Lyft, have a friend drive. Don't drive if you've been drinking. Don't take the risk. There's a lot of people on the road traveling, especially if you're going from home to work that short distance. You think, I got this. No, you don't. Things have changed. If you get pulled over and there are plenty of traffic stops, you could lose your license. And a DWI won't just cost you on your insurance and the inability to drive. It could cost you your job and your ability to have your freedom to drive. So please be aware of that. Now, most importantly, before you go on the road, I know it's easy to load up and remember the turkey and all the things that you're bringing because I'm doing the same thing. Have your vehicle checked. Simple, check your tire pressure, do that once a month. Use the number inside your driver's door. Don't ever use the number on the tire because that tire can fit a ton of cars. If you don't know how to do it, check out our Car Smarts videos because we do show you simple ways to save money, changing your air filters, checking your tire pressure, changing your wiper blades. And if you have no clue how to do any of that, you can go to Pep Boys. They have ASE Master Techs. They can do that. And no, they're not paying me either. I'm just trying to give you some tips and some places to go to make your life a lot easier. Don't forget to check that spare tire. And if you don't have a spare because you have run flats, get a tire inflation product. Make sure that's in your trunk because if you have any disabilities or inability to, or don't know how to change your spare tire, at least you'll have a tire inflation kit with you that includes a compressor. Also, if you don't know how to jump a dead battery, you can buy those jumper boxes again at any mass merchandiser, big box store. Great holiday gift because jumping a dead battery is something that is a little bit more difficult, especially if you have a plug-in or an EV. So don't just assume that every car is the same. If you've got a regular vehicle like I do, I can jump a car, but I'm not going to jump an electric vehicle or something that's hybrid because I could fry your electrical system. Remember, it's 42 volt, completely different. So make sure you check your owner's manual, that book in the glove box underneath all the napkins and ketchup packs. I've been in your glove box. Now, we're all used to using our phones to get to destinations. I do like to use Waze, not just because of police officers knowing where they are, but also accidents and slowdowns and rerouting. That is something not every vehicle has, so you might want to look into the application Waze. Make sure to plug in your phone if you use Waze because it sucks down the battery. And that is a great application, but the usage of your phone is just really beats it up. And you can also give notifications on that application to let people know when you're arriving, and that's also important. Because there are so many different ways to get to your destination, I always bring snacks with me. My go-to snack, believe it or not, is pork rinds because they're crunchy and they keep you awake, and I'm paleo, so I get to eat as much as I want on that. I also use popcorn, but keep in mind that buying snacks at any of these rest areas is 10 times the price. It's $9 for a bottle of water, and I chuckle because I buy the big waters, and then I say, wait a minute, I could buy a case of water for $9. So keep that in mind. I always bring a cooler with me, bring the food, snacks, especially if you have kids, juice boxes, things to keep them entertained are good. Make sure you have power supplies for them because they're all going to want to plug in. If you have Wi-Fi in your vehicle, make sure that's all set up before you get on the road. Now, I have a little rule that you may want to maybe use for your family. When we get in the car with the family, I used to say, I opened up my purse and I said, everybody toss your phones in there. And boy, they did not like that because you're going on vacation and it gives you a chance to talk to your family. But if they're bringing their friends along with them on social media, that may be fine for them. It's not fine for you. It does not create any family dynamics. And this is a great time to re-engage, talk to your family because you're going to spend a few days with them. You might as well start catching up on what's going on because it's going to be very busy and we want to keep you engaged. One last tip before I let you leave on your road trip is I like to stop every 2 hours to stretch and use the restroom. You know what they say, never pass up the opportunity to pee. My mother used to say that and I still use that. So if there's a rest area, get everyone to go, even if they claim they don't have to go because you don't want to be stopping 5 minutes in, which we've had happen before when the kids were little. So stop every few hours, stretch, walk around, don't sit in the same spot, switch drivers, whatever you need to do, switch positions. It's really a smart idea. If you do have a problem, make sure to pull over as far as you can or find a rest area. The side of the road is much narrower than it used to be. Trucks go flying by. Sometimes there's no place for them to go. And when road service does get to you, they're going to need space. Also, if you do get stuck on the side of the road, I always recommend carrying hand warmers, extra blankets, gloves, hats for everyone that rides in the car. Because if you get stuck and it's cold outside, the worst thing that can happen is someone gets frostbite. I've had it and it stays with you forever. We just got back from the LA Auto Show. A lot of really neat cars, a lot of cool reviews we've posted, a lot of cool tips we've posted for you. You can check those out over here. Also, social media down below. If you have any good advice you'd like to add for Thanksgiving or even some cool recipes we'd like to share, just put those down below. I'm making my famous goat cheese and wild rice stuffing, and I'll try to post that on my Facebook page for you. And let me tell you, it's totally yummy. Everybody asks for it every year. So if you've got something, put that down below. Don't forget to watch next week when we will have our Black Friday specials. And we look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.